George, I think it might be possible now for you to sort of make some comment about the last album. There was sort of very mixed reaction. I suppose
The white
the white
album,
one, yeah. I guess you saw a lot of the reviews and so on. Some people called it the best thing since Sergeant Pepper. Other people panned it. It was such a wide sort of variety. How do you feel about it now?
Well, I think in a way it was a mistake doing 4 sides because first of all it's too big for people to really get into it, for reviewers and also the public. Maybe now people have bought it, and if they've really listened to it for years or since it was out, then they'll have their own favourites. And there's a couple of things that we could have done without on the album, and maybe if we'd have made it just compact, 14 songs, say.
Which tracks do you think of in particular?
But then again, it's only my personal thing.
Sure.
Because in a way, Revolution Number 9 was all right, but it wasn't particularly like Beatle.
A lot of people put the album down purely because of that track.
Yeah, but then again, it has good points, because Revolution Number 9 worked very well in the context of all those different songs. I mean, that was the great thing about it, that if people spent enough time listening to it, then there was all different types of music and types of songs, and there was nothing really shocking about it. I don't think there was anything particularly poor about it. But it was a bit heavy, I find it heavy to listen to myself. In fact, I don't listen to it myself. I listen to mainly side 1, which I like very much, with, Glass Onion and what else? Glass Onion, Warm Gun. Yeah, I like that.
Gently Weeps,
yeah,
which I thought was a great track. How did that come about? How did you sort of write that one? And so on?
I wrote it at my mother's house in the north of England.
Oh, yeah.
I just had my guitar, and I think I just opened. That's right. I just wanted to write a song, and I do this often actually. If I haven't got particularly an idea for a song, then I believe in a bit like I Ching, where it's everything is at that moment is relative to that situation. So with When My Guitar Gently Weeps, I think was typical of that. I just opened a book that was around. I just opened it, and the first thing I looked at became the song, and it was something about Gently Weeps. And then from that, the whole thought started going, and I just wrote the song then, just closed the book again, and I had the idea. Yeah, I like that. We did it. I think, Eric Clapton played guitar on that. I think some people wrote letters to me saying, "You've got a really good blues feel where you play that guitar." And we didn't publicise it, but we didn't keep it a secret.
No.
Eric's sort of a good friend of mine, and I really dig him as a guitarist and as a guy.
Because you got Eric to go to Toronto with John, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I suggested Eric because I know he really likes being on the road, self-torture.
Yeah.
And he digs all that, and he's very good at being put in a situation, and he'll come out of it. He's good at improvising and just adapting a very short notice to the situation.